Hey everyone, I'm Rudy Oliva and you're watching Smokey and the Barbecue. For this video, I'm going to be cooking a whole chicken on my Weber Kettle Grill, and I'm going to make an Alabama white sauce to go with it. Now this is going to be my first time making an Alabama white sauce. I actually just tried it for the first time the other day. A buddy of mine, Travis, made some chicken and he made a white sauce to go with it, and it was absolutely delicious. He sent me the recipe and I figured what better to do than to make a video and give it a try. So what I'm going to be doing today is only the sauce. He says that it's better to make the sauce the day before the chicken because the sauce will be better the next day. So I'll make the sauce today, then tomorrow I'll go ahead and cook the chicken. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first ingredient for this sauce is going to be 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. Next up, we have 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. 1/4 cup of apple juice. 1 tablespoon of horseradish. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of dry mustard. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. All right, let's give it a good stir. And actually it says to whisk, not stir, so I have to go in and grab my whisk. Which is working much better. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so that's it. Pretty simple, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the refrigerator, and we'll see how it turned out tomorrow after I make that chicken. See you then. Okay, so the sauce has been in the refrigerator overnight, so today I'm going to cook the chicken. Now, before I start getting the chicken seasoned, I'm going to light the fire. Like I said, we're going to be using the Weber kettle, and I'm going to be doing indirect heat method using lump charcoal and hickory chunks. So I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. Get my charcoal basket, tumbleweed, just a little bit of charcoal over top. Put it in a water dish. All right, so this chicken is just under 6 pounds, and the first thing that I'm going to do is cut out that spine so that I can go ahead and open it up and get it seasoned. I'm going to give it a cut here, crack that breastbone so that it opens up, just like that. And this extra fat here, this is going to go. Clean that up. As I've said in previous videos, the one seasoning that I like using on chicken is Creole seasoning. I don't put anything else on other than this, and maybe I'll just put some butter over top as I'm cooking it. But that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on nice and light because it is pretty salt heavy. Okay, so as you can see, I got some good smoke going, and my temperature's right around 300, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the chicken on. Now, I have my fire on this side, so I'm gonna put my vent on the opposite side, and this is the side where my chicken's gonna be. And because I want that smoke going right over it and coming out that vent. Now, the one downside to that, as I've said before, is your temperature reading here is going to be higher than what's actually where the food is. So as long as you have it right around 300 here, you should be fine on this side. So let's go ahead and throw it on. I'm going to put it on just like that with the breast closest to the fire, since that's the part that's going to take the longest to cook. All right, we're going to check on it in about an hour. Okay, I'm 1 hour in. I'm going to go ahead and take a look. Okay, starting to get some nice color. I've been adding wood chunks as necessary, so I'm good with that. So I'm just going to cover it up, and we're going to check it again in about another hour. Okay, so I'm 2 hours in. I'm going to take a look at it and check the temperature. That is really looking nice. Let me check the temperature and see where we're at. It's showing 126, so we still got a while to go. Now, something that I want to do is I melted down some butter, and I'm going to put it over the top. All right, I'm going to check on it in a little bit. Okay, so a quick update. I'm at the 3.5 hour mark. What I ended up doing is at the 3 hour mark, the internal temperature was still only at like 147. So I went ahead and put more charcoal into the basket, and I bumped the temperature up to about 400. And I also stopped putting in the wood chunks because I don't want the smoke flavor to be overpowering. So once it reaches 165, then we'll go ahead and pull it off. Okay, so I'm just past the 4 hour mark. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it off, check the temperature, and see where we're at. 163, 162. All right. 162. I'm just going to give it another few minutes. I'm going to pull it off. Okay, so here's the finished product. I was on the fence on whether or not I was going to turn it into pulled chicken, but the way that it's coming apart on its own, when I was pulling it off, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do pulled chicken with this. So let me get the gloves on and I'll start pulling it apart. That's really good. Love it. The white sauce came out great. The only thing is, for my taste, I probably just want it a little bit milder, so I'll probably put less black pepper next time just to bring the kick down just a bit. But other than that, it's phenomenal. I love it. I'll probably be making it more often. Okay guys, so there you have it. Everything came out great. And this really just goes to show that even though using the offset smoker is awesome, you could still make really, really good barbecue on the Weber Kettle. The chicken came out incredible, probably just as good as when I make it on the offset. And also the sauce was phenomenal. Like I said, I'll probably make it with less heat next time, but I'm definitely gonna be making some sandwiches with it later. I wanna give a special thank you to my buddy Travis for providing me that recipe, and I hope to see his YouTube channel at some point. And also I will put the recipe in the description if anybody wants it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.